Well, Kelly Clark is the Marketing and Communication Specialist with Titusville Area Hospital, and she joins us here this morning. Hi, Kelly. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you doing?
Great.
Good to see you.
Always a fun time of year, right? Fairs, festivals.
Yeah, we have definitely had a lot going on lately.
Is it fun, to be out in the community and see people and have people come up to you?
Yes, definitely. We've had so many things going on lately. We were just at Oil Fest. I know you were there. We saw you during the parade. Now, were you one of the judges or were you just MC?
MC, but I hate going out during those things because everybody's like, "Oh, bearded lady," and I'm like, "No, it's me." It's not much fun. Same thing at the Crawford County Fair. I was walking around a little bit last night, and there's the bearded lady. No, it's not.
Is that really a thing?
No.
Yeah, so Oil Fest was a lot of fun. It was nice to see everyone. We did a float this year, which we had not done one since I have started at the hospital. So
you brought it back?
We brought it back.
Great. It was awesome, by the way.
Thank you. We had Dr. Zahner on there, which a lot of people know Dr. Zahner well. He's been at the hospital for quite a while. So it was nice to have him on the 125th anniversary float. Something different that we did this year. We tied for second in the parade. That's why I was asking if you were one of the judges.
Oh, no. No, I know them, but
Right.
I'll give you their names later.
Okay, perfect.
It was a great float.
Thank you.
A lot of time goes into that. It's been one of those years, but with the celebration going on for the 125, there's been a lot of work that has gone into that. It was awesome that it continued into the parade. Is this something where you just kind of put it aside and say, okay, for special occasions, or now do you go, okay, every year maybe we look to do it?
Well, it was we were like, we're just going to do it for the 125th and, really want to show up and celebrate with the community and let them know, about our celebration. And now we're like, that was really fun. What are we going to do next year? So we didn't really need one more thing to do, but why not? It was something fun, and it got, we invited anyone that wanted to walk with us, any of our staff, any of our doctors to walk with us in the parade. Some of us dressed up in traditional, 1900s attire, which was really fun. Everyone had a good time. So, yeah, we probably will do it again next year.
That's wonderful.
And if Michelle Burdick's listening right now, she's like, no, we're not.
Well, the other thing it kind of does, too, it just kind of pulls everybody together, too. And
It does, and really brings you back to the community. And it was nice, on some of the parade route, we would get to a certain point and everyone would start clapping and say, thank you so much for your service.
Oh, wow.
A lot of the people that were walking have been nurses in the ER for a long time. So, a lot of families have gotten to know them and gotten to trust them. So just nice to be out there and see the community and see what an impact that we do make.
That's great. Good job.
Yeah,
that's
thank
awesome.
You.
But it didn't end with just the parade. I think you guys were in Shady Park as well for the weekend.
We had Titusville Area Hospital had a table set up, and also the Titusville Area Hospital auxiliary members. They did a fundraiser, and it went very well. We had all of our departments that wanted to participate donate baskets to the auxiliary to raffle, and just to make sure everyone participated, we added a little competition along with that. So we counted up all of the tickets of who got the most tickets. So it was a really big competition between departments, friendly competition to see who could have the best basket, who could get the most tickets. So it ended up being a lot of really great baskets. Cardiac Rehab won with their lottery board. And we raised just over $4,000.
Wow.
For the auxiliary, yeah. Yes.
That's great.
We hope that gets bigger and better every year. With this growing competitiveness, it probably will.
Now, what like the money raised will do what?
So the money raised, every single dollar that the auxiliary raises goes directly back into the hospital. What this money will go towards is at the end of the year, at Christmas time, they do what's called the wish list. So they ask all of the departments in the hospital to come up with something that they want. And it's patient care related, like something that will make a patient's visit, stay, care better. It's something that maybe wasn't included in capital or was denied in capital, or something that, their budget was already done and something broke and they really need a new one. So it's usually something like that, and they submit their wishes to the auxiliary, and depending on how much money the auxiliary has, their goal is to grant all of those wishes.
Wow.
Yeah, so all of those monies do go back to direct patient care.
Is it crazy to think that that's only a few months away?
It is. Yeah, absolutely.
Are those conversations that you kind of have, like the lights of love and all that? Okay.
So we have our next board meeting for the auxiliary coming up in September, and the agenda is, it's really all about, lights of love and really everything that's going to be coming up in the next couple of months through fall.
That's great. Crawford Gives just wrapped up.
Crawford Gives, yes, we participated in Crawford Gives. They raised so much money this year that those days of giving are so important to so many different organizations. We raised just over $2,000 for us. So that was exciting. We had a lot of board members that participated in giving and community members. And it's really just a good time to give back. Even if you want to give $5, $25, it all adds up. And you can watch the leaderboard. And it's pretty exciting for those organizations that maybe don't write a lot of grants or don't have time to do a lot of fundraising. And it really makes an impact on those.
How about just even being able to look at, it's like a nice directory of all these great organizations and kind of see what everybody's doing. It's wonderful.
Absolutely.
Mention this festival fair time of year. You mentioned Oil Festival, which it just wrapped up, but now you got the Crawford County Fair going on. We were up there for just a little bit last night. Saw our friends over at Meadville Medical Center in there.
Yeah, I was there. I missed you.
Okay.
I heard you. I heard. I think Jenna saw you.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. A lot of people in there.
There was so much going on in there. They were doing. They had their student nurses that are going through the program over there. They had them checking blood pressures. They had oncology there. They had PT there. They had the cardiologist there talking about stroke, symptoms, signs of stroke. Penny was there for the insurance, and just a lot of different parts. And they do plan on having different people in throughout the week. Titusville Area Hospital will be there handing out information as well. So if you are at the fair, and I know they have a lot of different days, like yesterday was if you were a senior citizen or a vet, you got in for free. So they have different days, so maybe check that out and see if there's a day that, what the schedule is and if there's anything there that will interest you.
Is this the time of year for you where for marketing, you sort of get feedback from the community itself and you just hear things or have conversations with people where you take it back and go, okay, yeah, this is kind of sitting with me. What do we do about this?
We do. Although I will say we've added so many services in the last 5 years I've been here. People are really running out of things to ask for.
Well, but not even that. I mean, I'm sure there's other little things that pop up from time to time, or maybe you hear like, boy, it's it's such an inviting atmosphere now when you walk in.
Right.
And
yeah, we've been getting so many compliments just on the different things that the projects, the upgrades. We're continually upgrading equipment, aesthetics, just different departments. And, our hospital is, like, we have been celebrating 125 years old. Some of those departments have not been revamped, in quite a while. So it's a continual process. And we just finished the ICU not that long ago. That was our most recent upgrade. And, oh, my goodness, the results of that, from before and after, spectacular. Everybody did a really nice job. So, we definitely get good feedback on things like that. Like, I haven't been in the hospital for a long time, and I was just there. I couldn't believe this department. And so.
Well, here's an example for you, too. And I'm not always talking about the negative stuff, right?
Right.
I walked past somebody around lunchtime. This was last week or 2 weeks ago. And they were holding a bag with food that they just picked up, and they were heading back to the office. I'm like, oh, you going out to lunch? I said, I'm just running some errands. No, I just ran up to the hospital and got some lunch, and now I'm coming back to work. It's like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, our cafeteria is pretty nice. We have certain days that people really enjoy. Our burger day is phenomenal. We have a baked potato bar some days.
Oh.
And we have a lot of people that stop in, get the menu, and, get to-go food. And it's a good price for, a whole lunch meal. They load you up, and we have a lot of folks that come in, even if they're not there for services.
Yeah.
They come in for lunch.
Well, then I hear there's a lot of people sneaking up to grab coffee. And
Yes, and our coffee shop is always busy. Peyton does such a good job in the coffee shop. We are so happy that she's there. When during COVID we had closed that down, that was ran by our auxiliary. And it was really sad to see that space darkened. And I don't know, it was really great that Peyton came and brought life back into it.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Again, other ways of supporting the hospital. You're watching The Morning Drill on Stream TV and on the Armstrong Neighborhood Channel. Kelly Clark with us here this morning, Marketing and Communication Specialist with Titusville Area Hospital. And we were talking about the upgrades around the hospital itself and all the great things happening there. And you gave us a quick hint of, always adding new services or doctors coming in. And
yes,
you have some people coming.
We have a new, so our Dr. Tay, that was with us for a long time, was our ENT doctor. He retired last year, and we brought Dr. Paneru in. She has been absolutely great and has gone full-time. So Dr. Tay was there on a part-time basis, and when we brought Dr. Paneru in, she was full-time. So that added a lot of services, and she brought with her allergy testing. So that's something new that we were offering. So if anyone maybe hadn't heard about that, we are offering allergy testing at the hospital through her office. And she's so busy that we're adding another ENT physician.
No way.
Yes. So another ENT physician. Hope to have them on soon to introduce them and talk about the services. They'll be starting pretty soon, probably within the month. We also have an audiologist joining us. She'll be starting in September. And a lot of people are always asking about dermatology. It's definitely a need. If you were to call a dermatologist and you weren't established there, you may be on a 6 to 12 month waiting list to be seen by a dermatologist. So we will be offering dermatology in probably January. That will probably be ready to go through physician services. So those are just some of the new services that we are adding. Pretty excited about. I'll be bringing those folks on, and they can talk a little bit about what they do and introduce themselves. So, very exciting.
You blink and it'll be here.
It will.
So, yeah.
It will. I should probably start scheduling that now.
And then, there's also opportunities, right? If people go to the website or Facebook page, from time to time, they'll see possible career openings, potential opportunities.
We have really been pushing our employment opportunities out. We have a lot of great opportunities, some things that need filled critically. One of them is our physical therapy. We are looking for a lead physical therapist. We are offering a $15,000 sign-on bonus. So putting it out there, if you know anyone that maybe is looking for a change or relocation, definitely have that physical therapist apply. It's a great opportunity and a really great sign-on bonus. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Not only that, but some excitement with the facility that will be coming soon, right?
Yes, so that will be our outpatient facility. That's what we were raising money for through Crawford Gives. So that will be all of the outpatient therapies. So speech, PT, and occupational therapy will all be housed in one building, which will make such a difference for those individuals that are maybe getting services from several different places. Instead of making, many trips or many appointments, you can have all of your appointments aligned and just really have that continuity of care.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. And what's the process for somebody applying for a job with Titusville Area Hospital?
So we've made it really easy, because I think sometimes, our application is pretty grueling. I think it's about 4 pages. So by the time you fill that out and, get it sent in. So we've made it very easy. So actually, you don't even have to fill out the 4-page application right away. If you want to do the quick apply, you just go to our website, go to careers, and there will be a quick apply link, and it's about maybe, I want to say 10 questions, if that. It's really just some basic information so we can get you screened and get you brought in for an interview. So the application process is easier than ever. So if you're kind of on the fence and you just want to see if maybe there's anything out there for you, keep your information on file for upcoming positions. Go ahead and do a quick apply and see if there's any position that will maybe be applicable for you.
That's great. And then there's a list of other opportunities as well. So
yes, and we've been working hard to really keep that updated on our Facebook page, making that post pinned to the top of all of the current jobs, and also on our website.
Others include what? Licensed clinical social worker?
Yes.
Counselor?
So that's part of our behavioral health. That has grown exponentially. When we started with 1 behavioral health counselor, and now we have spread to 2, and we also have Melinda Douglas. She is doing the medication management portion of that. So we already have 3 providers in our behavioral health department, and we're looking for a 4th. So it's definitely a critical need in the area. The appointments fill up quickly, and we would really like to be able to help everyone in need. So we're just going to keep expanding those services as much as we can.
All right. That's a wonderful opportunity there, and pretty simple, right? Apply and get the process going.
Yes. Or, and if you're not sure, or maybe you don't have adequate internet access, you can always give our HR a call, and they can walk you through the steps of what you need to do to get in there and get hired.
And again, if you're like, boy, we're talking so fast and moving through, and you want to kind of digest everything, go to the Facebook page, the website, and you can read about all the opportunities.
Yes, and I believe every job, if you click on every job, they have a full job description.
Okay.
Most of them have the pay rate and what all of the qualifications are. Right there on the website, you can kind of filter through and see what's going to work best for you.
And kind of going back to the parade, here's a shot that's available to look at on Facebook. But what a great crew and great float once again. So, Kelly, congratulations on just a busy summer and year so far for you.
Yes, it has been. A lot of exciting things. The 125th year celebration has been so fun, and just adding some new things and new projects to our already busy schedule. But it's just been fun to work on that. If you haven't seen the history wall yet, next time you're in the hospital, walk down that main hallway towards imaging. That's where it is, and it has a lot of interesting information about the hospital and pictures. And yeah, it's just kind of fun to look at. And I was never really into history. And then when we started working on the hall, the project for the wall, I was like, maybe I am into history, because it's just very interesting to go through all of that and see all the different things that had happened in that 125 years.
Do you ever think, okay, how do we top this next year? Or I'm sure last year you probably thought, okay,
Yeah.
this was a great year, or I wonder what's going to happen next. And then all of this stuff comes up. And
Yeah, that is kind of how it's been going. I've been with the hospital for 5 years, and when I look back at how we started and how my job started, and then we went through COVID, and just the changes have been crazy.
yeah,
So,
well, a lot of excitement.
yeah.
If folks have questions, want more information on anything, how do they reach you? What's the best way of doing that?
So,
Or they want to give money.
So yes, our Facebook page and our website always have really great information. If there's something else that you're looking for, as he mentioned, if you wanted to donate to any of our projects, you can always give the foundation a call. You can call me directly at 827-1060. That will get you in contact with me. You can always call the hospital directly. For any other department, you can ask them to speak with a specific department if you need more information. But yes, we are always available.
Good to see you.
Good to see you, Luke. Thank
Thanks.
you.
Kelly Clark joining us here this morning.